Hi guys, and in this review I'm looking at High Ticket Siphon by Brendan Mace. And this review of the High Ticket Siphon will show you why this is fairly worthless software and why you should be looking elsewhere for this strategy. I'll be sharing with you the true cost of doing this, why this is so basic and won't work, and I'll share with you some resources that you can go and check out that will actually show you how to do this strategy for real. So keep watching right until the end, because this, if you're not careful, this could cost you hundreds of dollars per day in domain name fees if you do it wrong. I'm going to show you inside the members area right here. I've got access here, and I'll talk to you about this and share with you a few details here that you may not be aware of, so you can make a better informed decision next time you see the name Brendan Mace. All right. So. First of all, let's cover a few things here. Brendan Mace is a prolific product launcher. He's recently teamed up with Diego Hernando. He's the one who created the software, and Brendan Mace is the launch partner who is the front of it, who does all the publicity to bring people in to buy. Now, Brendan Mace, as you can see here, releases a new service every single month on the dot, every single month for the past couple of years. Now, do you feel or think or hope or dream that Brendan Mace is able or willing or whatever to support all these softwares and systems, right? He sells tens and tens of thousands of copies. How do you think he is willing and able to support these, right? From what I've heard and from the multiple comments and statements I've heard in the past, no, he does not. If you try and email the support, you do not get a reply, right? And this is why, because they release too many products and they're gimmicks, they're short-lived, and nobody cares, okay? So when you look at the membership site itself, what is High Ticket Siphon? Well, this is a simple software that you can use to search for broken domain names on YouTube, so that you can take those domain names, buy it, and sort of siphon off that traffic to whatever offer you want. Okay. So, for example, you can come in here and go to lose weight fast, for example, and then try and find domain names related to this keyword, which have domain names that are expired. And the idea is that you can take those domain names on those videos and take the traffic that's coming to them and siphon them off to your offer, right? Does this work? Yeah, it does actually. But the thing is, this software here has been released and re-released multiple times and is not always as simple as simply buying a domain name and moving it over. And I explain to you why that is. So if I click on finish here, just wait for it to finish, you scroll through the results here and you look for one that's highlighted in blue, like this one here. You can see this one here is highlighted in blue, and this URL on this page here, this here is expired. So here is that site. Okay, so if I go to the video here again, this video, skip this ad, this video here that they found, right on here, this supposedly this URL is supposed to be available, but you can see when you come to it, it's not. Right, her network. It's here, it's live. This domain name is not expired. If it was, then you couldn't come in here. Now, let's say for argument's sake, this was available and you go and buy it, right? This here is probably copyrighted, right? Her network. This is like obviously a branded thing, right? Her network. This is, even here, you can see this is branded, okay? This channel has 2 million viewers. It's obviously live. This is not a dead channel. This is a channel that is used right now by this woman, obviously. So how can you buy this domain name if it's live? You can't, right? Because it's still registered. And if I come to Namecheap and search for that, see if it's free. No, it's taken. Okay, so you can see here, the first result they show, it's not accurate because the URL is not available. Okay, that's being picky, but that is the purpose of the software. You can see here, there's nothing else available on this result here. Okay, fair enough. So you keep digging, you keep looking, you try and find find the domain names that are available, and there are loads of them. Right, this method here does work, but one thing I want to point out, guys, here, if you look at Brendan Mace's history of releasing stuff. Guess what was released about a year and a half ago, 2 years ago? It was a product called My Traffic Jacker. It was launched by Joshua Zamora, and I think it's created by a guy called Venables. Right? And if you look at the software here on the demo, I'm here. Okay, My Traffic Jacker. Do you see this dashboard here? Have a look at it. This dashboard. Okay, look at this here. Right? Put that into your memory, and then look at a launch from Brendan Mace. That was Equinox. That was last year. Okay, I think they've taken it away here now, but it was launched last year. Okay, that was launched by Brendan Mace and John Armstrong. If I open this up here, you recognize the dashboard? Same one. Okay, and then here we are with now with the High Ticket Siphon. This dashboard's different, but it's the exact same software, guys. Okay, just much more basic. So the idea here is for you to find a video that has a broken link. You go and buy that domain name, and then you come in here and you put on a money page to redirect it. So you would come in here and redirect that URL. So when someone clicks on the link in the video, they are then redirected to a page like this here, for example, right? Just some nonsense page with some bullshit offer that has nothing to do with anything else in the world. And you hope and pray that they buy it. Okay, that's the idea. Okay, does this work? Yes, it does work if you're using CPA marketing or something more simple. But obviously, these offers here, guys, are not related to anything that you have or do. Okay, and you have these 4 here. If you want more, you probably have to upgrade. Or equally, if you come here and search for stuff, if you want to search for more words, you have to upgrade. They'll be locking stuff into a pro version, to whatever version, and that's the thing. They're relaunching the same thing, just like Equinox, just like my traffic tracker, over and over and over again and again. And you guys keep buying them, right? Because obviously, when you're looking for a keyword here, okay, let's say for argument's sake I find one that is usable. Okay, so I've searched for a keyword here I know from past experience does have expired domain names because I use them. Okay, so again, if I come down here and scroll through here, right, you can see there's nothing available. Right, why are they showing results that aren't available? I don't get it. Okay, anyway, if I come down here, keep scrolling, so there'll be something here at some point. And there's nothing here. Basically, they need to be highlighted in blue. Those are the ones that are available. Nothing here, right? Now if I come, they keep flagging up this channel here, so let's have a look at this channel, see if what comes up. Right? Again, this is obviously a live channel. There's no expired domain names on this page here as such, okay? Because obviously it's not even flagging up here. So you would sit here and search and just hope that you find something that has a broken domain name. Okay, that's normal. But then what are you going to do with these here? Are you going to add a money page to a weight loss product? Are you going to add a money page to a funny cat video and just pray and hope that you get some sales? It doesn't work that way, right? So when you add in these pages here, you know, these are the only videos you have. Some bullshit software, bullshit training from these marketers here who's churn and burn. That's all you have here. Okay, so when it comes to this this High Ticket Siphon, guys, okay, this is a gimmick. They're releasing it again and again and again. They released it last year with Equinox. They released it the year before with My Traffic Tracker, and they will release it again and again and again. And you keep buying it again and again and again. Right? 1, 2, 3. Make shit and loads of money. Okay, it doesn't work that way. Can you use this method? Yes. Is it a valid thing? Yes. Will it work with this? No. Right? Because you're going to be sitting here searching for keywords that are simply they're not related to the offers they have here. What you need to do is use this type of strategy to find keywords in related topics that you actually have offers for. Right? I would recommend you go and buy My Traffic Tracker because that's much more advanced. You have a lot more features, you get better training, and it's just much better. But it's probably the same price. Okay, so go and search for My Traffic Tracker. I think it's 2.0. You can find that, right? Because this here is completely worthless and pointless, and no one can use this to any great effect. So I'll search for a more detailed keyword here, and I'll go back to a year ago, so I only get older videos. See if I can actually find something here using this. I'll just wait for this to load. Okay, so that's all finished now, so I'll hit finish and see what comes up. See if I can find any domain names here, domains that are broken from here. Here's one. This one here claims that this here, freecourse.resultwin.com, is available. Let's have a look at this. Yeah, that's available. So let's see if we go into this channel here, this video rather, and see if we can find something worthwhile here. So this guy here has a domain name on this page that is now obsolete. That's gone. So here's another funnel with a different email funnel. At the time of shooting this video, this is the one I was talking about in the last Friday's course. This one here, this here is expired. Okay, so the idea is you buy this domain name and then you can siphon off the traffic from this video, right? Now, okay, that's fine. Okay, that is fine. But think about it, guys. This guy, Freedom Influencer, I recognize his brand. I watch this guy, and so think of this from a purely practical, legal, ethical point of view, right? This guy here, it makes a load of money, right? So what do you think he's going to do if he finds out you've bought this domain name? Do you think he'll be happy? Do you think he might be a little bit annoyed? Now, fair enough, this works. It's on his video, right? You are more than able and willing to buy his domain name. But what if he's copyrighted this? What if he's got some sort of thing there, right? I'm just spitballing ideas here. Who knows, okay? Personally, I would not be comfortable using his video, knowing that I'm using his video to siphon traffic to my video. Also, sorry, to my domain name. Also, guys, be practical. This video here is 3 years old, right? And will it still be getting traffic? Yeah, it will be. But please remember, guys, if you redirect this to some crappy, spammy offer from these money pages here, right? It's not going to go down well, right? Trust me. Come on here again. Here's another one here. Same principle applies, right? If you come to the video here, just pause this. Find domain name here. This one here. Yeah, because that's dead. So you can buy this here and use that. Cool. Go for it. Do it. Okay. But do you see how there's a lot of questions here? Because this video has no views. Okay. So there's no point. It's 2 years old. It's getting no views. There's no point in buying this domain name. But this domain name might be listed on other videos. You don't know, right? So here's what you do, guys. You go to Google, okay, and you search for how to find broken links on YouTube. Find a different software, not this piece of shit. Find a different software that actually works, that actually shows you deep linking videos, that find multiple videos. Like, for example, my traffic jacker. This one here does work. Okay, I won't leave a link below because I don't want to promote this, but it does work. It does do what it says. Okay, find something that actually is real, that's genuine, not this nonsense here. And when you do find a broken link, redirect it to something useful, redirect it to something good, not these spammy churn and burn marketer webinars, okay? And also, please be practical, guys, about this. You have to remember that when you buy somebody else's domain name like this, right here, for example, if you jump to the channel here, URL is gone. Okay, when you come in here and you buy somebody else's domain name that's on somebody else's YouTube channel, if it's not yours, always consider, is it copyrighted? Right? Are you going to get some trouble here for buying somebody else's domain name and using their traffic? Right? You're perfectly able and legal, but think about it. Actually use your common sense. You have to consider the date of the video, how many views it has, how many views is it getting now, today, okay? And also consider who you buy, who is this person, okay? Have a look at the channel. If they're a multi-million subscriber channel, you might want to be careful because they might have copyright stuff. Yeah, the domain name is gone. Yeah, the domain name is expired, but you need to consider these things, right? Also, think of the practical element here of the maths involved. If you go out and buy 10 domain names today, and you start to redirect these to an offer or something, right? 10 domain names a day is $100 a day. That means in a year from today, when the domain name expires, you're going to have to pay $100 per day to maintain these domain names, right? Which means you have to start link tracking. You have to track the links to figure out which ones are getting traffic, right? Again, another layer. Do you think they cover this in this training here? No, absolutely not, because this is a gimmick. This is a short-lived thing. Don't buy it, in my opinion, okay? This is why. I've given you plenty of reasons why you shouldn't buy this. There's so much more to consider when you're doing this. Does buying broken links work? Absolutely. Does it have some big pros and cons? Absolutely. Will the software help you do this? No. It's going to confuse you. It's going to put you up for failure. It's going to make you find things and do things that are not worth your time. Okay? So, with that in mind, this is my full review of the High Ticket Siphon from Brendan Mace. And please subscribe and like my channel. And I'll speak to you all real soon. Cheers.